Hello everybody! We're back again with another video. I kind of debated a lot about if I wanted to do this or not today, but I just thought, what the heck? I don't have to go too in depth, but this is the current reborn collection of mine for 2026. Um, I do have a Miley by Cassie bracelet I'm working on that I do plan to add to my collection because I sold my other one. So she will be part of this as well. But I wanted to show you what I have now as far as finished babies. I'm super excited because we were out having breakfast with my dad and my family the other day, and he randomly just gave me this new camera that he had. It was an extra one, which is perfect because my other one broke, and now I can have you guys back on the tripod and all normal again. So I have my Canon over there and some of my collection here. I have a second shelf that I have a few more dolls on, but it literally just looks just like this. So I just figured I'll point you at this one and then I can just show you the dolls individually on the little changing table there. But yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. I like to store them on these little shelves that I get from like Target or Walmart. They're really cheap. And in the middle there, I just have some hats and socks and brushes and bottles, and they're just kind of all crammed up in there. But it works good for now. I go through that stuff a lot just because I do sell as an artist, so I pick things out from there to give to other people and their babies. And yeah, this isn't super special or anything. I've got let's see, some extra diapers down there and outfits, and you can see it looks like my daughter put some rocks over there by my Harlow. She's so funny. I love all her little shenanigans. But yeah, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 dolls in my collection, and I'd say about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost half of them are for sale currently. About six dolls, I think. But yeah, so let's move you on over to the changing table and take a look at some dollies and see who we can get to today. Yay! I really like this camera because it has a like viewfinder in it, so I can see what you guys see for once, which is helpful. I wonder if I should, here, let's turn on my light here and see if it works better. I don't want to make it too, let's see, bright. That's a little better. Kind of dark. Let's see if I can change the, open up this curtain a little bit. I don't have the best lighting up in here. That'll do. Okay, so first things first, this is my latest baby, and this is Cannon, who I finished recently. And he is by Bountiful Baby. And he is a reborn, so he was scanned from a real baby and then printed in vinyl. And I won't show him too much just because we already did this in the last video, but there he is with his rooted hair. And this is a baby that I made. And he is so cute. I really love how his arms just kind of naturally fold up like this, like he's ready to be swaddled and go to sleep. I love swaddling my babies. My second daughter didn't like it as much as my first. My first loved being swaddled. But he is really, really cute. I love this sculpt so much. And yeah, he is the first one today. So let's get the next one. Here is my Remy Ashton by Cassie Grace. I wish I could put this down a little more. Oh, there we go. That's better. And he is also one that I made. A lot of these I did make just because it's a lot cheaper to make my own dolls than it is to buy from other people. Although I do buy every now and then. But this is Remy Ashton. And I made him, I think, how long has it been? A couple years now, I think. I think I finished him up in 2024 because I remember I had just lost or miscarried our baby, and then it took me a couple months to finish rooting him because we were going through it at the time, and that's kind of how I remember when he was finished. I'd have to look at the actual dates. What I really want to do eventually, I actually ordered a couple on Amazon, but I want to make my Forever Babies little albums and just print a couple of pictures in there to keep, and then if I ever do sell them, I can send them off with the babies. I think that would be really special, and I do want to start making them for the higher end babies that I paint, because I don't always put the same amount of details in every baby I make. Some babies I make not as detailed, some babies I make more detailed, and of course the more detailed babies are priced higher, that I would consider more high end. So for those ones, I want to make little photo albums. I think that would be really special. And I want to do that for my little guys here too. But this is Remy. And he is one of the earlier ones that I've done, so he's not perfect, but he is really special to me. And I love him. And you can tell by his hand here, he has that little kind of peace sign, but not. But I think he's really cute, and he's really nice to hold, and he scrunches up super good. And this is also one of my favorites. You will notice a lot of blonde babies in my collection just because I'm a little biased towards blonde babies because my babies in real life were blonde, so it's just what I gravitate towards. But yeah, there's Remy. Isn't he adorable? All right, let's grab the next baby. I think I will do my Forever Babies, and then we will get to the ones that are for sale. So let's put him back. All right, and here is little Levi. I believe he is my last boy for now. And I won't show him too much either just because we already went through it in another video recently. But he is painted by me in this lovely newborn skin tone, more pink. He's got some thinly rooted blonde hair. And of course this sculpt is just scrumptious. And he curls up so cute, and I just love him. If you don't have a Levi, I definitely suggest one. I know they're super popular and just about everybody has one, but I think he's popular for a reason. Isn't he adorable? Is that gonna focus? This is my first time filming with this camera, so we'll just have to see how it goes, guys. Oh, isn't he cute? He looks like such a real baby. Alright, and next one, time for the girls. Alright, this little one here is Aerith, and she is my only cuddle baby, and one of the only painted babies, or painted hair babies that I've done. And I really like this one because, well, I mostly got her because her name is the same name that we gave our second, my second daughter. We named her Aerith. So I thought that was really funny that this sculpt recently came out after she was born. And I was like, oh, I have to get it. It's her name. But I really love her kind of like flat newborn, like scrunchy face in here. And if you can see this, I gave her just like a slight butterfly shaped birthmark on her cheek. And then, of course, the painted hair is always good for cuddling. I gave her this like baldish spot like newborns have when they're rubbing their hair on the blankets and the mattress and they rub their hair off. So I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of painted hair, but for a cuddle baby, it's nice because you don't have to worry about it. And they're super posable, so cute. Yeah, this is Aerith. Let's put her little hat back on. And she's wearing a Caden Lane, one of my favorite outfits, the Caden Lane waffle hoodie with the scrunchy butt. But I really like their waffle hoodies. They're super duper soft. Great for cuddling. Alright, here's another little girl. And this is Harriet by Cassie Bryce, who I painted for myself. And she has her pierced ears that we did the other day, rooted hair. But same with this sculpt, as I really like her little scrunchiness up in here. I think it's really cute. But yeah, she is adorable. She folds up and cuddles really, really nice too. And I did some extra mottling on her skin, so she's a little more mottled than the others. But yeah, there she is. Alright, let's get the next. Ta-da! And look who this one is. I think she's my only open-eyed. Yes, she's my only open-eyed doll right now, other than my silicone. But I think we're going to do the silicones a different day. We're just going to do my vinyl reborns right now. This is Rosie. And she's also sculpted by Cassie Bryce. I just really love Cassie Bryce's babies. I definitely gravitate towards them quite a lot. And she's really cute. She's actually quite scrunchy, and she has the two fists, which I really like, and just that cheeky little smile, and also rooted. And she has some splotchiness and some white, like little baby acne. And she's really, really cute. And I did her hair really thin, like super thin rooted. Inspired by my second born, she has very thin hair. Yeah, here's Rosie. And last but not least for my forever babies. Actually, wait, there's still one more, technically. But this one is my Alexis by Cassie Bryce, and she's my bigger girl. She wears more like 3-month outfits, or 0 to 3. And I really, really like her open mouth, and her hands are really cute. And she's just wearing this pink bow outfit that I've had for a year or so. And yeah, also painted by myself. Hi! So sweet. Alright, let's move on. Alright, now, last but not least, we have the very first baby I ever painted, and technically my first reborn as well. And this is the Jacqueline kit by Bountiful Baby. I think Denise, what's her last name? I think Denise is the one that sculpted this one. She's not a reborn, but she's got painted hair. And I think I'm going to eventually strip her down completely and redo her because I really want to give her this really nice red, this dark red rooted hair that I have that I've been saving onto because I want to do this eventually. I just haven't got to it yet, but I really want to strip her down, redo her, and just make her more my new style that I do because she was my first baby, so she's not done very well. But I really like this sculpt. I really like how cuddly she is. She's 3/4 arms and full legs, so she has the cloth up here, but she's really actually quite cuddly, and I just really love this little dolly. And she wasn't too bad for my first baby, really, but I definitely do want to strip her down and just make her better. I also like rooted hair better, so I'm gonna give her some rooted hair too. And yeah, I think this is all I'm gonna do for now, guys. I think in the next video I will film the ones that I have for sale, and you can see them on reborns.com/daydreamsnursery and just see their pictures. But I want to make sure this all recorded and worked before I get too long into it. So yeah, I think that'll be it for now, and I hope you enjoyed this little collection video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!